My name is George Harrison. I'm a second year geography student at LSE, and I founded UKIP Society at LSE, and I'm here to just talk about that briefly and about what the deal with that is and the story behind that. So I'm very interested in politics. I've always loved politics. I'm a proud, passionate believer in complete free speech and freedom for everyone, and so I thought that it would be an interesting thing to do to establish a political society to represent UKIP, which is obviously, for some reason, a very controversial party in the UK, especially amongst students. So I thought it would be good to bring that aspect of debate to campus and to try and, in my own way, shape the discussion around the party, in particular because I wanted to talk about the European Union on campus and promote Euroscepticism on campus. So that's why I did that, basically. And the thing is that I think the party itself has a pretty appalling reputation amongst students, because there's these claims about, obviously about racism, and there are some very unsavoury characters even within the party. But I thought that the party itself, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it was voted for by around 10 million people at the general election, and it's relatively popular amongst people in the UK, more popular than the Dems certainly. So I thought that by bringing a society on campus for supporters of the party and critics of the party to discuss it would be a good thing to do. So the idea was that there wouldn't just be some sort of echo chamber where everyone agrees with each other, and we could have critics as well come along and have some debates, which hopefully I'm going to sort out next term. And I wanted to sort of show people that just because you are a Eurosceptic or you are somewhat right-wing doesn't mean that you are some sort of monster that you would perhaps be thought of as being. So I think that the perception of UKIP supporters is that a lot of them are supposedly bigoted or backwards, and that's completely not the case. I'm not a party member or anything. I'm not a big supporter. I don't even like the party that much, but I am certainly very much against the evils of the European Union. I wanted to bring to campus something where that can be discussed, a platform to really talk about Europe. And there was a bit of a backlash at first from some people who thought that it wasn't an acceptable thing to do, but to make a society for a political party which is supported by 10 million people, apparently that wasn't an acceptable thing to do. But since then I've spoken to people who had concerns, and that's all been dealt with, so that's been good. But the real goal basically is to shape the perception that it's okay to have different political views to people, it's okay to be different, it's okay to believe in different things. And what I really want is to promote free speech on campus as well through this, using UKIP as a vehicle to do that. And I think that embracing political pluralism is something that's so important, especially at university. It's important to open your mind to as many things as possible. And the reason I went about with this society is basically so that I could bring more understanding and appreciation of pluralism to LSE, to challenge a few people, and to perhaps in future shape some debates around the European Union with the referendum coming up soon. And that basically is my story.